Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of free games with Epic Games. This week's free game is Chivalry 2. It's a multiplayer first-person slasher inspired by epic medieval movie battles. Players are thrust into the action of every iconic moment of the era, from clashing swords to storms or flaming arrows to sprawling castle sieges and more. Dominate massive 64-player battlefields, catapults tear the earth apart as you lay siege to castles, set fire to villages, and slaughter filthy peasants in the return of the team objective maps. There are some DLC for the game, but the base game is what's free, and the DLC are reduced by 60%. There is a tutorial that you can take. I highly recommend it as it goes through every possible mechanic in the game. Definitely leads to less confusion when you're out facing 64 other people.
Our independence from these usurpers right here, right now, for the order!
After you've completed the tutorial, you get put into a battle with a bunch of AI. Gives you your first taste of the actual game. Once you finish that, you get to go to the main menu where you'll see you can customize all the classes, and you can customize each class within their respective factions. I'll probably spend a lot of time in this area, but I just moved past the time because most of this stuff was locked, but there's a few things you can see that are pretty cool if you can get there. Going to the play area, there's a few game modes. You got your 64-player team objective, you've got 40-player mixed modes, there's standalone servers, you go back to training grounds, or there's the limited regicide I try in Citadel, which is another objective map, but it's from the new update. You have 4 classes to choose from when playing. It's Archer, Vanguard, Footman, and Knight. You can level up each class and you'll unlock more primary and secondary weapons, as well as 2 other subclasses. I tried out each class, so I've got a bit of gameplay from each of them. But I did like the range I had with the long weapon. And you can see this guy loses his arm but still is able to punch me. This next part of the video is the archer gameplay. I love any type of gameplay that has bows, so this was definitely enjoyable. I really liked the archer. I feel like, it's not right in the battle, so it's definitely, sometimes you need a little bit of help. Definitely at the beginning, it took a bit to realize that there was a secondary knife that you could use to protect yourself and block incoming attacks. Each class has a ability that takes some time before it can be used. The archer has a brazier that allows you to light arrows on fire, dealing more damage to your enemies. But it's very effective. If you can pick off the guys and not your teammates, then you're definitely going to be helping out and doing a lot of damage. And mainly it's just good to take out the other archers when they're trying to take out your guys pushing the objective. And when you do run out of arrows, you're able to restock in various locations. So for this particular one, we were pushing these carts and there was a cart that you could restock at. The other ones, when you're running through, there's usually like a crate somewhere that has ammo. You can actually see it at the top right on the tower gate there.
I have nothing left.
You'll hear kill the archers a lot. And then we move into the knight gameplay. The knight has the trumpet special ability. It will heal all your teammates, as well as revive any that were downed. You can also run and tackle enemies off the walls. We're on to the Footman gameplay. He's equipped with bandage kits that you can throw at your teammates to heal them. Next is the Vanguard gameplay. Between the 4 classes, I think Vanguard and Archer are definitely my favorites. I just really like the battle axe he wielded, and the special he has is the oil pot, where you can throw an oil pot at your enemies and light them on fire. It's definitely a weapon that you need to watch where you're swinging the long swings at, because you'll end up hitting some of your teammates, which happens a lot. I'd say overall, I really enjoyed this game. I've been wanting to play it for a while, I just haven't had it, and now that I do, it's definitely one that I want to play with some friends, get a group of us go on, you know, charging the battlefield together, be a good time. This is definitely a game that I intend to play again, might actually record some of the gameplay, and I suggest everyone pick it up and try it out.